So now we know on his top half, he's going to throw starfish.
Uh-huh.
Does he do anything else on the top half?
On the top half, he can also do this cool thing like those penguins do, like when they're on hills, sliding down on their bellies. So he slides on his belly and his head slams into the bad guy.
Oh, so he's got a big head, right?
Big head.
He's got a big head.
He also has my head sign.
Yeah, it looks like Seamus.
My head design. What?
No, that's good. It would be cute if it looked like you.
It must be he's smart
and his,
too, right?
And
Big
his
brains.
saying is, "Fear the flipper."
Wow, he is ready for
I
marketing.
love that.
He's ready.
What?
So we've already done the
Fear the
marketing work.
flipper?
Uh-huh. No, that's great.
That's great.
This is
perfect.
exactly
Saves them a lot of time.
Yep. This is exactly what you have to do. And
Well, actually, we wouldn't do that. Someone else would come along and say, you know what, a good thing is fear the flipper. But now it's already done.
we'd say fear the flipper, they would change it. And then we'd come back to fear the flipper.
You know what? You were right.
But fear the flipper does sound like a good idea.
It's a great idea. It's a great idea. We're
So
going
you know
with
the
it.
other thing we talk about when we talk about a character is his personality. And that's usually
Oh,
something we
so-
talk about at the top. What kind of personality does he have?
Well, his personality is
Does he like to do certain things?
he.
Is he grumpy?
Well,
Is he happy-go-lucky?
He's like a mix of the happiness of like Crusher or Trigger Happy, but a little less.
It's a little frenetic,
a little
right?
less
A little
happy.
excitable.
Trigger Happy. A little
Trigger
less.
happy?
A little less happier than Trigger Happy.
Less happy.
So I think of Trigger Happy as silly. Is he kind of
Yeah.
silly like Trigger Happy?
Or excitable?
Yeah, but he is a little silly. But if fear the flipper doesn't work, I would suggest him saying, I have to think of a different one.
You know what? I think fear the flipper is a solid goal.
I think
I
fear the
wouldn't
flipper is
wouldn't
perfect.
belabor that too much. I think you got it right in there.
Fear the flipper.
Yeah. So this is cool.
This is very cool.
Oh,
Now-
and you know how most of the guys do this cool thing? Well, while they're saying their thing,
Oh, you would
his
have an
is like-
animation? Oh, you do this?
Yep.
So he's like kind of a kung fu guy?
Yeah, he's kind of
Oh, like
angry and just like.
Oh, like putting his fist together. Like fear the
Alright.
flipper. Fear the flipper.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pounding
Like that.
fists? Pounding his
Feeling
fist?
fists. Okay.
Do you think that guy is a good one to make?
Yeah, what so I think I might know, but if you had to give him an element, because we have to give each one an element,
Well,
what element would it be?
he looks a little like a water element.
Oh yeah, because he's a manatee, right?
Put like a water base on the bottom?
Mm-hmm.
That way we'll know. Beautiful. And if you wanted to, you could even put his
elemental picture.
his little swap zone picture. Is that what or not? Swap zone is that what's it called?
There we go.
Swappability.
Swapability, thank you.
Yeah, actually, so he's got the swappability on there. Good job. Seamus.
Awesome. All right.
We put a little water drop for his element as well.
Oh yeah. Sometimes what we do is we'll put the actual element on the character, so on the top half,
Yeah.
because as you know,
But I know something that would actually make him look better.
yeah.
Oh, what?
So now,
There we
Wait a
go.
minute. Almost done. There we go. Water armor.
water.
Water armor. Okay, cool.
That's cool.
Very cool.
So he'd like hang out with like Riptide and stuff, I think.
Yep.
They'd be
Yeah.
buddies.
water armor.
And Gilbrand?
And Gilbert? Yeah.
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 So he's already got people he can hang out with.
So let's see. I want to see what. All right. So his bottom, he's got the flippers. He uses those as a propeller. How did you think he would walk or run? Just. Do you think like this? So he'd have these flippers,
No,
right?
I think he'd waddle like.
Okay, so like more of a bigger waddle. Because we need to be able to tell the animators now how this guy is going to move,
Yeah.
how we want him to move. So he's just going to kind of do
like
something
that.
like that. So that's
a little motion.
Oh wait, I know something a little better.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's much better.
The forward thrust, very aggressive. Very
He's got a big head too, right? Like
Yeah.
so that-
So the head's gonna push him forward.
Okay.
There it is.
Very good. Okay, so we get an idea of like how he's going to move.
Yes, honey.
And so he's got attacks on the top, right? So he's going to throw his starfish.
Oh.
Does he
and-
throw them like ninja stars? Does he throw them like footballs? Does he how does he throw them?
He puts them on the ground like.
He throws them down on the ground.
Oh,
Then
so
they
it's like a
bounce?
frisbee that's going on the ground. Is that what it's like?
Yeah, and then the starfish sidekicks, they move like this.
With their,
Oh, so they kind of like follow him around and like the
this?
enemies.
do they spin?
Yeah.
Do they spin at the same time, Seamus, or no?
No.
Well, they're minions that attack the enemies. So he throws them down and then they go out and they get the enemies.
They're like
How
little
they-
assistants.
They're
They're
assistants.
attracted to the enemies, so they, and when it's close enough to an enemy, it jumps up like, "Rah!" and clings
It goes to
onto
their
its
face.
face.
It goes to their face.
How many starfish can he have?
That's a good design question.
How many starfish can he have? Well, he can have like up to 3.
3, okay.
Up to 3 active.
3 active, okay. And is that something that you get, because then we get to think about like when you level up your character, so does he have 1 at first, and then if you play more and more, and then he gets more, and then he gets 2, then he gets 3?
Like,
Or does he start with 3 and then get more?
We start with 3 and get
starts
more.
out with, he could just you have to hold down the button that so to charge up to 3.
You hold
Oh,
it
so
down.
if you tap it, you get 1, but if you charge it, you'll get all 3 and throw.
Ah.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay. So we need an animation of him holding this. He's getting ready to throw them. And then you hold the button and he shakes. Right? And then 3 come out.
And yeah, but when he actually does it like this, there's a way that you know how many you're gonna get. So the light, so it has this
Or maybe he has.
flash when you get 2, and then a bigger flash when you get 3.
Yeah.
It's called the tell.
That's a tell. Yes.
And that's good that you're
That's
thinking
really
about.
good that you're thinking about that, so the player knows how many starfish you're about to throw, right?
So if he holds it for a little while, he'll have 1, a little longer 2, and then longest is 3.
Yeah, honey, you can help.
Very cool.
Yeah,
How
you
about
can
other
help.
upgrades? Does he get better water armor or anything like that?
And
Do you want to draw some more starfish?
And
We only
when
have
he
1. He
does-
says it can have 3.
and when
You
he
wanna do
does,
some more?
and when he gets upgrades, he can upgrade the starfish to like fang bite on the face,
Oh.
So they'll go to the face. Do they slow enemies down?
and they slow enemies down, and if you get the fang to the face, upgrade